No, lay down. Morning, Brenda, or good evening, Brenda. Thanks for coming in, Brenda. Good evening. All right, Boner. I'll let you out. Okay, Brenda. Yeah, it is crazy, Brenda. It's all of the smoke coming from the west, all the forest fires out west is coming here. Great to see you too, Brenda. Hello, Jason. How you doing? He's on his way home, I believe. Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Hey, Paul. It's going very well. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Great, thanks. Headed home as usual
Headed home
at
again.
5 o'clock in the afternoon.
How's the weather there?
It's pretty good. It said 90 degrees outside, but
Well, I don't know if you can see it or
it doesn't
not.
feel too bad.
If
There's a nice
you
breeze.
can see it on your phone, do you see all that smoke? That's from the Western fires.
Oh, wow. I just thought that was fog.
No, that's smoke. We have
Wow.
a respiratory warning.
I'm gonna say, can you smell it too?
Yep.
You can smell it inside your house?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's not good.
Well, that's because I keep the back door open with the screen on it, so that Boone goes in and out, in and out.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Dang, man. Well, stay safe, man.
How'd work go
Hopefully
today?
it was good. I taught another STEM class today. There was only 7 people. There were supposed to be, initially, the initial reservation was 44, but then they changed it to 25 yesterday, and only 7 kids made it on the
Showed up.
bus. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, they drove 45 minutes for
Well,
for
it's
my
got to be
class.
kind of tough on the kids because this is their off in the summertime, right?
But yeah, but I'm assuming that it's yes, slash,
They
it's a
come
field
on a
trip.
school bus, right?
Yeah, they come to school. Well, this one came on a charter bus, like a
Oh,
tour guide
okay,
bus,
charter bus.
you know. So whatever program paid for all the students. So they paid for 25, 7 showed up. So those 7 people basically divvied up
Yeah.
25 flights total. So everybody got like 3 flights each, you know. So
How did they do?
I didn't fly them. I let one of my other instructors fly them because it was such a small class.
Okay.
And we were not very busy, and it's how the instructors, it's how we make money. So I was like, yeah, you guys fly it, because they get
They get
a
paid per
commission.
flight, right?
Yeah, exactly. you know so, and I had other stuff to
You
do
had other
as
things
well.
to do. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh, no, no, there isn't. I mean, you were a franchise owner, so you get what it is to, hey,
Yep.
prioritize, and you
Yep.
delegate the hourly employee tasks
Right.
to the hourly employees versus you doing those tasks that, well, as an
Yep.
owner,
You gotta
you don't do those tasks.
prioritize. You gotta prioritize and plan.
You delegate those other tasks to someone else so that you can focus on the tasks that they can't do. You know, like payroll, for example. You know, because then had I taken a class, that would have been an hour out of my day, 2 hours out of my day to not focus on payroll. You know,
Yep.
and managing the other programs that I manage. So, but yeah, that was a good day. All good. How about you? You have a good day?
It's been a kind of well, ever since all this smoke rolled in, it hasn't been that good a day, but yes.
How many drones would you say you've bought total?
Well, I've got, where you go to sign to log them in on the FAA site. I've got three full
Yes.
pages of them bought and
So how many
sold
is per page? 10?
because when you sell them or you turn off their registration number, it still stays.
Right. All right. Right on.
Here comes
Yeah,
Lance.
it still stays. Hey, Lance, it still stays, and you can't necessarily delete it.
Right. Right.
So
It
that
still
still counts
shows
to your drone
it
purchase count.
it shows the number, the registration number, the date it was issued, and the date that it was turned off.
Right. All right. So you've purchased at least 30 drones, is what I'm hearing, assuming that there's 10 drones per
Yeah,
page.
yeah, 10 or 12,
And I
10 or
think that's a
12
good
at a time.
assumption.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
there's 20 drones per
I've
page.
owned a lot of drones in my lifetime. That's for sure.
Right on. That's pretty cool there. It's pretty cool there, Paul.
I'm still waiting to hear back from Jody on my Air 2S he was fixing.
Oh yeah, nothing new yet. No news is good news, I guess.
Yeah, yep.
Outstanding.
I see. Argentina won the soccer game match, so London is out.
Ah, all right. Wow,
And you know
that's
what?
unfortunate
They were
for
behind 1-0
those
ever
that were
since like
rooting for
about the
England.
10-minute mark, and they scored 2 goals in the last 15 minutes.
Dang, that's upsetting, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Was England the favorite?
Was what?
Was England the favorite to win?
No, not really. It was kind of a toss up.
Yeah.
Was it Argentina? It was an Argentina. Anyway, that Latin country has been is the reigning uh, champion from the last time around.
Really?
Yep.
What's up,
All
Bruno,
right.
JD, Lance?
Hey, Justin.
How you doing, Justin?
It's going. Sitting here looking through these UFO files they released today. There's some
UFO files.
crazy. Yeah, they released another batch of them today. The government did.
The government
And there's some
has on
crazy
file
videos.
UFO videos and stuff.
There's some
Oh,
crazy
wow.
videos on there.
No kidding.
I'll put the give me a second here. I'll put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to look at it. Starting on page 2 at the very bottom with the 2023 files. From there on, I've already watched like 15 videos of them. It's pretty crazy.
Excuse me.
They release so many videos. And some of them do have audio too.
Interesting.
Now,
Well,
when
among
is it
us, for sure.
when is it you're going to the beach, Justin?
We're not going until Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Saturday. Justin's got a beach outing, Jason.
All right, right on.
The family, his son had a birthday and he wanted to go to the beach.
Nice.
How
Did you
old
guys
is
make
your
a day of
son?
it?
He's 17.
17.
Did y'all make a day of it? Like hanging out at the beach the whole day? Is it a drive for you guys?
Yeah, it's about a little over an hour drive.
All right.
So we're gonna go there probably normally about 5-6 hours. Everybody's kind of beat, ready to leave.
Ready to go
Otherwise,
back home, huh?
it's another
Oh
hour
yeah.
or so drive home.
Just being in the sun all day long, right? When you're not used to that. Just laying there in the heat.
They released
Getting
one
that
that
salt
is
water.
released a document from 1948. The photo.
Are there any super cool videos like I knew it? Or that you're like,
It's like some kind of
seen
wing.
this one before?
Looks like some kind of aircraft, like winged aircraft. Oh wow. There's some documents that are like super redacted, and then there's some that don't have a lot done to it.
JD asked you, Justin, if Doug's going to the beach too.
Oh, I'm not taking Doug to the beach.
The Lizard.
I would love to, but it's just too far away for me to be hauling them all around. What's up, Corey?
Corey, hello.
Hey, JD, hey, Corey.
A 2-year-old drew that.
Yeah,
So you've
whenever
been
we go to the beach in here in Virginia Beach, we would go to where all the locals go that the tourists cannot get into, which is on base.
Giggles is here.
Oh. Paul, what is the most expensive drone that you have,
I only
or
have
that
one
you've
left.
purchased, or that you've purchased?
The most expensive one was
Yeah.
the Inspire. When I originally bought it, it was like $3,800
Oh yeah,
way back when. But now
that's a
they're
big one. What would you do? Did you sell it? What'd you do with it? Crash it?
yeah. I ended up selling them. I had 4 different Inspires. The Inspire One, the Inspire One Plus, the Inspire One Pro, and just kind of I worked my way through the drones, Jason.
Yeah, sounds like it. Right
What
on.
what what drones do you have?
Oh my gosh, I've got the. Well, let's start with the Avatas. I've got an Air 2 Mavic 2 Pro, I think is what it's called.
Okay,
The moneymaker is the Mavic 3 Pro Cine. I think that's what it's called.
okay.
I got two Avatas, the DJI FPV.
Take
I've
this,
got a
Mark.
whole bunch of tiny whoops.
Can you
I
take
got a
that?
whole bunch of
Are you gonna hand out dinner?
We need handout dinner.
5-inch
So take that to her real
freestyle
quick.
drones. I think I've got a 7-inch drone, FPV drone. A couple 3-inch ones. Yeah, I bought a whole bunch. I don't even know all of them now. I've got 39. Some are broken. Most are broken.
TJ said I was very inspired when I got my drone.
Yeah, yeah, right. Well done, TJ. It's funny. You were inspired, indeed.
I
I
think
think the
TJ's
newest Inspire is the number 3, right? Inspire number 3,
yeah.
and that one's like, I think it was 12 grand. I was looking
Yeah,
at it.
it was very expensive. And then of course with the Inspires, you had to buy different cameras. So if like if you wanted a thermal imaging camera, that was another $4,000. So
Yeah, at which point I probably would have just had a drone that was specific to shoot thermal, as
yeah,
opposed to adding, putting a thermal on the Inspire 3. The Inspire 3 came with a pretty good camera. Maybe that's why it was so dang expensive.
Yeah, it had great camera. But you
Yeah,
know
you had
what?
the
Everybody liked about the Inspire was when it took off, it raised its arms up like this.
Yeah,
yeah
it's
you
kind
had
of
the
cool.
you had the X3 camera, the X7, and the X7. And then whatever else they came out with after that, I'm not sure if they ever came out with something else.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Paul, Justin, Jason.
Hey, Mark.
We was robbed.
I saw my boss was watching it on his computer at work. I stopped in with like 5 minutes left or whatever it was. And I was like, oh damn, got robbed again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Justin, I'm going to step away from here for a minute or two. I've got to run to the bathroom. I took my clean out pills, but okay.
Could have just said I
Enjoy,
need
Paul.
to do something.
I'll
Yeah.
probably be gone by the time you return. So have a great afternoon, Paul.
Hey, Jason, thanks for stopping in and keep an eye on Justin for me, will you?
I think Justin does a pretty good job of doing it himself.
Yes, he does. Justin's amazing.
You see anything new, cool than that UFO file there, Justin?
I'm looking at 3 NASA files right now from low Earth orbit photos. I haven't looked at them yet.
Border controls and customs checks for Gibraltar, which have been open for 100 years from the historic agreement, which came into force at midnight, follows 4 years of negotiations.
All right, tomorrow will be 1 week of my driveway curing. The
Oh
concrete
yeah,
guy
how'd
said,
that
yeah,
go?
get 10 days. Oh, it went great. I'm very happy with the whole job. It looks
Now,
new. I mean, I didn't do the entire driveway, of course, but what was done looks great.
now what'd they say about around your house there where you chiseled out that piece? What did they say about that? They give you
Nothing. They just broke up. They just broke up whatever was left over. They didn't say it wasn't like
he
it
wasn't
was such a small
concerned about
piece.
anything.
Oh no, you just we'll pour
Okay.
concrete there again.
All right, that's good, Doug.
I extended the driveway out also. It's like, heck yeah, let's do it. But yeah, it looks good.
Did you have just
Pleased
enough
about that.
concrete, or did you have like a little bit left, or? Was it
Oh, I
just
had
the right
a
amount?
little bit left. Yeah, and for everything that was left over, I just had them bulkhead it to create a seawall because I've got a I basically just had them put everything off to the side to create a wall by my water to prevent the erosion. Yeah. Yep. Grab the mail real quick.
When you can park on it again.
Oh, cute packaging.
How
My
how
wife's
long
got a
did they tell you?
package.
How long did they tell you to
She said
stay off of it?
to stay off of it, 10 days. I could walk on it, but no, he said don't drive on it for. He said 7 days, but he said I'd give it 10. All right, 10 days it is.
You don't live in an HOA, do you?
I don't think he does.
What's that?
You don't live in an HOA, do you? It froze up.
Mhm. So no, with the HOA might have problems with him parking on the street now.
Many projects as he does around his house, I don't think he does. Like, cause they would have had an issue with that shed and everything else.
Yeah.
And I know at some point he would have mentioned having to get like a permit or something. Remember? Yeah. HOAs are sometimes they're okay. There's some that just, they don't really bother people too much. They just want you to keep your yard clean. And there's some that are just assholes.
Mm.
It's a weird thing that it's domestic for everybody, not public.
What's up, TJ?
Following fast delivery. Support door-to-door service. Starting at 1 piece custom letters or available. Whether it's agency franchise, commercial procurement, or personal use. Contact us now to get a tailored solution.
So England lost or what?
Hmm?
Did England win that game or what?
No.
Yeah.
No, Argentina scored in the 85th and the 92nd minute. England scored in the 55th minute.
You had to wheel your metal shutters down over your windows yet?
We didn't really expect to win, but it was nice to go in front. It would have been nicer not to go behind.
Yeah, at least y'all made it that far. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
Can you do me a favor? You getting more chicken?
Oh,
Can you get me more hot water?
all right. What cutters are you using?
So now we play France on Saturday to see who comes third. And then Argentina play Spain on Sunday.
Yeah, probably, Brenda. All right. That's pretty wild, that smoke, yeah, Brenda. Because it looks like some thick ass smog. Mark, can you see how foggy it looks on Paul's TV screen? Jesus. It's all smoke
What,
from some forest fire.
it just looks like fog, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been smelling burning wood and grass now here for nearly a week because we've got, I think, three wildfires around the Manchester area up on the moors. They've arrested a 20-year-old woman for arson for one of them.
There's some like really old like documents in these files, like the 70s and 50s and shit. Pretty cool to look at old files like that. Oh, damn, Corey, it's worse in your area right now than Paul's. That was not good. Definitely stay inside. What's up, Jim?
Can you hear me all right?
I'm back, Justin. So did I miss anything interesting in the topics? Jim,
No,
how you doing, Jim?
just talking about all that smoke on your TV screen.
Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it? That's all smoke from the west.
Mm.
Yeah, Jim, you got to be careful breathing in that smoke. Yeah, it was unbearable. Brenda, how's the weather down there in Florida? Is it good? You don't have any of this West Coast smoke.
Where the hell's Joe been at?
Well, he mentioned at some point in time
We need
this last week, didn't he, Mark, that he had to do
Yeah, he's got the team pictures for the football.
team pictures.
Well, I can't remember which days he said they were.
Hey, how are those glasses working for you, Mark?
They work pretty well. I mean, you can hear me on them,
Yeah,
and the sound coming through them is really good.
great. That's a
Right, can you
good
do me a
thing.
favor? Fill it up one more time with how to
Oh, it's not gonna make any difference.
Now, Justin, do as you're told.
Well, I appreciate everybody that shows up here every day. I know a few people don't, but is what it is. They got things to do, I'm sure.
Hello, Logan.
Saharan dust and hot. What
Yeah, every year
says
you get
down in Florida.
you get that dust from the Sahara that blows over the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
The East Coast gets some of it. You don't see it though. Like when they say it's over us, you won't look up in the sky. It doesn't look like a red tint. It's not like that pronounced. At least I've never seen it like that.
Actually, where is Logan? He's not in the chat, Brenda.
Logan was in earlier, I think, wasn't he? Maybe not. Maybe maybe it's just me.
I've not seen him, but Brenda just said hello to him.
JD's here. Yep. Corey Mono.
CJ's at work.
Yeah, he's working the late shift today, isn't he? Working like through 2 to close or something.
3 till 9.
Yeah, I don't think they leave out there until about 9:30 though, because they have to
Yeah,
you
by
know,
the time you
close
do
up.
everything. Yep.
They got to count your drawers. You got to clean up, lock the doors, set the alarm, all that crap. Probably takes them a good half hour.
We had one of them spurious comments on the chat this morning.
Who's that?
One that we don't see very often, but every now and again comes in with a what's it? Max.
That
Max.
Max Air 420.
uh,
Max and Tammy. You know, the guy that disappeared off the face of the earth.
yeah, he always makes it look like it was an accident. He typed in the chat because it'll be like one letter or something.
Yeah, that's all it was, a letter P.
Letter P. Small P.
Didn't come up as an emoji because he forgot to put the colon in front of it.
Thank you, Jim. That's nice of you to say. I don't know whether Mark really loves being here or he feels sorry for me. But we appreciate all of you, people on the panel and people in the chat.
What?
Shut up. Man has a
Yeah, Gitchy and Debbie. Gitchy hasn't been here in a couple of few days, but she's working too. So who knows where she is in the world? Debbie, Debbie.
Yeah, Southern Beach.
Jim wants to know, Debbie, where are you?
She was going for an operation, wasn't she?
I don't know. Did she say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I hope she's doing okay.
Mm.
shut.
Oh, look at this. I'll show you. There's no audio, but this is one of the videos they released today. And whatever the hell this thing is, looking weird as hell.
Where was that at?
That was what do you says United States Northern Command Special Report. See where it says. Let me see if it says on the.
And when was it?
submitted back in 2020.
Hmm.
Just says it doesn't specify. Some of them tell you where they're from, but they'll actually tell you what department it was and what the program it was from. Pretty interesting things. There's a lot of older like photos and stuff in there too, from like the 40s and 50s.
Back in the olden days, yeah.
Kind of look like a gyrocopter.
The only thing is too is like a lot of them you don't know what plane they were flying. It just says military aircraft or U.S. military platform or whatever.
Mm.
So yeah, you don't get a good. Doesn't really give you a good description. And there are some documents that says describe what happened when you saw this, and then it just completely they redacted the entire explanation.
Oh,
So
so in
yeah,
other
it's
words,
real.
whoever took the video or whatever, they asked them to describe it and then they redacted it.
No, it was like a. Some people just filled out reports about what they saw, but then they just redacted the shit out of the reports. So the person's eyewitness account is the one thing you can't see.
Mm.
They got it completely blacked out.
Oh boy.
Like I said, there's a lot of older paperwork and clips there as well as a lot of newer stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, they've been releasing them in batches though. They haven't been releasing them all at one time.
They're just saying on the news, do you know how many hot dogs a year that are made, sold?
Probably over
20
1 billion.
billion.
Mm.
That's even more than I thought. Well, and they're the cheap brands too. I mean, you can still get like a pack of Barks hot dogs like less than $1.50.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can buy a tin of 8 hot dogs in brine here for less than £1. Trouble is though, when you buy a packet of 8 or 10 kind of thing, you've got to eat them all because they don't keep very well once they're opened.
Well, some people keep them frozen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
that's the
buy them
way
and
to
I
do it.
freeze them, but they'll stay good for a couple weeks out of the pack, as long as you have them in a bag or a sealed container. You definitely don't want them just sitting out in the elements in the refrigerator.
Mm,
At least ours will, but our food tends to have more preservatives in it than your guys'
yeah.
does too.
Mm.
So I think that's just the curse of a modern society, though, especially when you're moving product across a country this size. You almost have to, otherwise you can't move product far enough before it'll go bad
Yeah,
on you.
yeah, true.
It's easier for smaller countries, but right, all right. Here you
Yeah, that is true because you can move anything anywhere within our country within a day.
Oh yeah, ours it's like multiple days if you're moving by truck.
Yeah, and you don't really have enough railway lines going to enough cities to do it
That's
by train, do you?
that smoke is
Well,
terrible, isn't it?
we still have major railroad lines that run to most major cities. It's the small towns that don't anymore. Because we used to have like thousands of small like railroad stations and stuff in towns, but it's not
Mm.
the primary. When the cars became the primary source of transportation, that kind of died. When they started building like the interstate highways and stuff. That's when the train stations and all that started dying off. Like our town has a train station, but it's literally just a small building.
Mhm. Well, even our town's got a train station, but it's closed. The trains still go through it, but nothing ever stops there anymore.
Is the station physically still there? They could stop, but they don't, right?
Yeah, it's physically there. It's just not manned or anything.
Oh, there's a lot of train stops, especially in underground, like older underground, like train stations, like New York City, some of like London and stuff like that.
Mm.
There's like old abandoned stops that you can still see when you're riding the train, but they don't ever stop there.
I think most of the London Underground is still all in use. I don't think they've got any unused stations there.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Boone in. I don't think he should be out there in that air.
No, that's a good idea.
You definitely shouldn't have your damn door open either.
Mm. Yeah, trouble is when it's this hot, you want your wind. Well, no, you have your windows closed and turn the aircon on, don't you?
Yeah, that at least helps the air move through the house. Definitely don't want to be chilling out outside right now.
I take it they've got decent filters on them to bring the air in.
Oh, this video was taken to January 1st of 2020. That was the very last day I did Uber. That was that night I made a ridiculous amount of money. It was like $1,200 or $1,400 one night. It was just one night. It was right before COVID started hitting.
When you did Uber, did you used to have a meter in the car, or do you just use the app on the phone?
Now the app just tracked all that shit.
Mm.
And I used the customer and the driver app, because the driver app wouldn't tell you where other drivers were. But if you were on the customer side of the app, you could see where all the drivers were.
Yeah.
So I'd switch back and forth. I'd monitor who was around me. If there was too many people around me, I'd just go home, or
You'd move. Yeah.
go to a different location. Oh yeah, dude. There's some people out there that do these apps, dude, and they'll have 3 or 4 phones because they're doing Lyft and Uber Eats and Uber, like all at one time. And I'm just like,
All at the
damn.
same time.
And it's always an Arab dude too, and you'll see him with like 4 phones up in the window. Like,
Ours, yeah, ours are mostly Indian and Pakistani.
I know they set up a bunch of Uber deliveries on undercover thing not too long ago, and almost half the drivers weren't even the person that was in the profile picture.
Yeah. It actually asks you on the app to report that over here.
It does too, but some people might not even give a shit at the, as long as they get what they order.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of times that I've ordered stuff and it tells me that somebody's going to arrive on a motorbike doing it, and they turn up in a car, or the car that they're using isn't the car that it says they're supposed to have.
Yeah, like half of them weren't even. So then that tells you that people are starting fake accounts for people. Well, they're putting an account under their name, but then they're letting somebody else drive it there, using their identity.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because no insurance company would ever cover that, especially like where I live. There's no way in hell they would cover that.
Oh yeah, you've got to declare to your insurance if you're using your car for a paid job, and it goes up.
Keep it going, Justin. I'm off to the bathroom.
Again, didn't need to know that.
Mm. Yeah, he doesn't need to catch that. What's it? That parasite from the vegetables. He manages perfectly all right on his own.
Man, that fucking smoke is so thick down there.
Mm.
Fucking camera went all wonky looking. Everybody's got the camera all screwed up down there. Ugh.
Mm.
Now, what are they doing with the camera?
Mm.
I had it pointing like up on the roof of the building.
Hmm.
They've never shown that behind the camera. What's up, Logan? You got any of that smoke down there where you at, Jim?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Port Huron. Look for hazy sunshine, with a high of 82 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 62 degrees.
Why have they released all these pictures?
Do what?
Why is it that they've released all these files?
Because back during one of the, I think it was during one of the last COVID relief act they did or whatever, somebody snuck a bill in there that said they had to like release all this shit, and nobody was really paying attention, and they voted yes on it, and it made it through, and now they have to release so much like every so often.
All right.
They probably got millions of pages that they're going through. And they have to have somebody that goes through it all professionally and has to redact all the shit. But apparently they did it the correct way this time and didn't fuck up like they did when they released Epstein files. People were just putting it back through Adobe and removing the overlay that they put on there.
Yeah.
Some pretty interesting videos in there though. And the thing is, like when they're doing interviews with like, you know, pilots that are very professional, very military oriented, it's kind of hard not to believe people like that when they actually tell you something weird, you know, versus just some random person.
I'm back.
Good evening.
Oh, hey, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic.
Hello.
How are you doing this morning, Dominic? Good?
Yeah. I'm doing.
Doing, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing.
How's the weather there?
Poor. But the days are getting longer.
But it's
That's
chilly, right?
chilly, but longer.
Yeah, okay.
Not as foggy.
Now, when does your summer hit?
Summer hits in December. We've got spring to come.
Okay.
That's about start of September, but it starts. We start hitting some good weather around August.
Okay.
Starts building in August.
And it goes up from there.
Yep.
Drone Shot says hello to Brenda
Hello,
Hey,
Brenda.
Jody.
Hello, Jody.
and Jim.
Jim.
Logan is here too.
Logan. Hello. We've got Brenda, JD, Lance. That's early on. I'm just scrolling back through all the comments.
Logan says that you did a nice presentation, Dominic. What was that?
I think he was talking about the other day when I was on, did my live.
Oh, okay.
Dominic, I
How'd your
sent
live
you an
stream go?
interesting link.
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks for that.
All the new
Thank you.
files they just released.
Mm.
And that's the official government page, so it's coming straight from them.
Mhm.
Might want to put that link in the chat again for somebody to see it.
Sent it to Mark or Dusty too. I figured Dusty might want to look at it. There's a lot of videos in there though. Most of all, like 2.5 pages are nothing but videos.
Mhm.
Interesting topic there, Jim. Method as the elderly gentleman today at a store was in the mid-90s. Well, was in mid-90s. Okay, he has
Had to been
strategic
World War
economic.
II.
Yeah, in his mid-90s.
Yeah, he'd have to be World War II then.
Yeah,
'Cause you'd have to be in your like mid to late 90s now to have been in World War II.
yeah. Met an else.
There's a lot of film creators out there that are like rushing to get stories from people though. Right now,
Yeah.
you're seeing a lot of documentaries coming out. It's just like one guy giving his account. 'Cause eventually, everybody from that era will be gone.
Mm. Mm.
So anything out of the ordinary in your world there, Dominic?
No, nothing that exciting.
Just waiting for this alien invasion to get off.
Yeah,
I got some guns I want to play with.
yeah. Mm.
Oh, you've already shared that link out 13 times to people. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
cool,
that's
Jim.
I think that's the fourth or fifth batch they've released.
No, JD, nothing changes in my world.
Yep.
Pretty much the same. You know, you get to be a certain age and stage in life, and everything stays about the same.
Yeah.
We all can't have wild lives like Justin and Mark.
Mm.
You got your door closed now, Paul?
What's that?
Got the door closed?
Yes, it's closed.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Keep that open right now. When do they expect any time soon that smoke to clear out or what?
I don't know. Jim was tracking it. Jim, what's the talk about the how long is it going to last?
I think the word is prognosis.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll be nice on Saturday when we go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's supposed to be nice that day. Canadian fires are not under control yet. Also, major fires in Minnesota. We had a couple hundred acres catch up in our area not too long ago, but they got it out pretty quick. It only burned for a few days and they had it out. Actually, the weather app I use does fires too. Set it on the radar setting thing.
Oh, a major fire in Minnesota too, is what Jim was saying. Between Canada and Minnesota, millions in jeopardy, air quality alert.
Mhm.
Do they have any maps out, Jim, that show where it is, or?
This is where mine's showing there's fires right now.
Mhm.
Showing Water's Meet. It's Rapid River area. You live like right here, right?
No, live down a little bit to the right. Do you
Oh
see
yeah,
the
right
thumb?
there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, so you must be getting all of the smoke from these ones here. That looks about to be the closest to you.
Are all
These
those
are-
dots smoke and fire?
Yeah, these are all like wild. This is wildfires. I don't know what prescribed fire means. But,
Maybe a burn off.
oh, down here, severe, and then extreme. So these are the ones that are out of control.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
ones are
that's-
like semi out of control. Not quite as bad yet. See that?
Look at all those other fires out there.
Shit.
Got one in Florida. It is Glen St. Mary, I guess. I don't know which town that would fall under, but it's right up by the border.
Oh, lay down, Boone. Lay down. That's annoying. I keep getting an alarm in the other room.
Alarm. You have a clock or something in there?
No.
It's not a smoke alarm, is it?
Oh, those things are annoying when the battery dies. It just beep every like 30 seconds.
Mm.
Wonder if he has like an air quality meter in his house. He's going out. They installed on his new air system or something. Some of the security systems now have smoke detectors and all that shit you can put with them and everything now.
Yeah, mine does.
Yeah, like carbon monoxide sensors and all that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Figure it out, Paul?
What's that?
Did you figure it out?
No, when I come into this room, I hear out here, wait, 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 wait. Then it stops. So I go in the other room and it doesn't do it again. I come back in this room. Wait, 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 wait. Somebody playing with me, I
You
think.
you don't have a like a smoke detector or something in the house?
No, not in that room.
Wonder the air quality if you got some kind of like meter or something in your house.
Yeah, but I don't know why it's over by the door, the back door.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just coming in from outside.
No, it's definitely inside the house because it's really loud. You guys can't
Right.
hear it because of the noise canceling, but
Yeah. We didn't hear nothing. I just saw you get up a couple times. That was it. I got this dent removal kit. This thing's got a lot of shit.
Mhm.
Oh, you said you were getting that.
Yeah.
Drone Shot says he went wee all the way home. What?
This little piggy went to market.
Yeah. So Saturday is when you're going to the beach, right, Justin?
Yep.
Now, what time do you take off and go? You said it's about an hour to get there, right?
Yeah, it really depends on traffic. So, I mean, it could be an hour, it could be an hour and a half. You never know with
Okay.
I-4 because I-4 gets backed up a lot. So,
Now, where do you go to a park to park or what? Or does the beach have its own parking?
no, the beach has got parking.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You're a glutton for punishment, aren't you? Twice in a week.
Mhm.
God, it feels chilly out here now. It's still 18 degrees, but it feels cold now.
Pretty warm here,
Well, it
like
was
in the mid
20.
90s.
Justin, how warm is it there?
Not
I 95 feels like 98.
Wow. I'll tell you what the temperature is here in the middle of this smoke. 77
46.
degrees Fahrenheit.
We were at 27. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit at the moment.
It can definitely cool you off because it's blocking all the sunlight.
Mm.
Hopefully that shit clears out a little bit tomorrow. Need to get some strong winds coming through there. Start thinning that smoke out.
When did all that smoke start? Because it was clear this morning.
I'm assuming that wildfire must have got really out of hand real quick in
Yeah.
like a 7 or 8 hour period. Because it doesn't look windy down there at all. Like the flags are barely moving. It don't
Mm.
look that windy down there.
Hey, Dominic, do people in Australia go to the beach in the wintertime?
No, not in the winter time. No.
Some people, there's people that will walk the beach during the winter time, but they're
Yeah,
not going to go in the water.
yeah, but they're usually rugged up with 4 different layers of jumpers and everything. Yeah.
What kind of temperature is the water there?
Probably 16 or 17 Celsius.
Okay, so about 40, 50 degrees.
Probably up towards 60.
Okay.
It depends. As we get on into summer, it can get up to 19 and 20, but that's down near me rather than further up in the tropics.
Yeah, the
Tropics can get higher.
It's actually nice walking down the beach though in the winter time.
the
Just taking a
equator is
stroll
north
down
of
the
you,
beach.
right, Dominic?
Yes.
And then you'll have those hardcore guys that are out there every day running. It don't matter what time of year it is, they'll be out there running up and down the beach 10 miles.
Yeah.
With no shirt on, just shorts.
Yeah. Yeah, just shorts and they're just running. That's what they do. That's their thing. Dude,
Yeah.
it's hard running in the sand, dude. That shit'll wear you out quick.
The icebergers, we call them.
Icebergers.
Yeah, the icebergers. Because what they'll do is, it'll be really cold and they'll still jump in the water.
Ah,
It's like when they do the polar bear plunge or whatever they
Yeah.
call it.
the polar bear plunge. They do that every year here too. Out in Lake Huron, Lakeside Beach.
I'm sure we'll be heading back probably by like 3 or 4, Dusty.
Jesus.
Usually about 5, 6 hours in the sun, dude, you're ready to go home.
Yeah.
Going to the beach, just sitting in that heat all day in the sun, makes you tired.
Does traffic seem to be
Mhm.
busier on the weekends or just during the week?
That's always more busy on the weekends.
Okay.
As far as highway, it can be busier on the weekends because people are traveling. But it can be equally as bad during the week too because everybody's going to work and shit. So there could be little spots on the highways that come to a standstill because that's where a lot of commuters are getting in and off the freeway to go to work. Dude, I love this little rubber mallet that came with this kit, dude. This thing's gonna be perfect for just doing 3D prints, tapping them together.
Tapping together.
Yeah, it's a nice little rubber mallet, little mini one.
Oh, so you got your equipment came in to fix the dent in the car?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. Because I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'm gonna go to that. And then when I get done with that, I'm gonna work on it. All day to work on it, before I have to pick Sarah back up for work.
Now, did it come with instructions to give you an idea what to do?
Yeah, plus I've watched a bunch of videos on it, so on that actual particular kit. So I know how all the pieces work and everything.
I know Jody was working on, which I can't believe they were the township or whatever, making him move his pool 5 feet further west because it's too close to his garage. Give me a break.
Well,
They got
there's only
nothing
one-
better to do.
thought he said it was only 1 foot he had to move it.
Yeah, it was 12 inches off. So that's the dumbest thing you think as a building inspector you could let somebody slide on something that fucking ridiculous. It's just stupid. You gotta think that the water, all that water, it's gonna be lost 4,500 gallons. So he's gonna have to dump it out just to move it over a foot and then refill it again.
Did I say Jody? That's what I meant. Was Logan?
Yeah, I didn't think it was Jody. I was like, I know it was somebody else.
No, it's Logan. And Logan hasn't been feeling too well lately either. He was going to go to the doctor to get checked to see if he got that infestation.
Who?
Logan,
Sensation of what?
you know the little things they're talking about.
The parasite on the
Parasites.
vegetables.
Oh yeah, but that's just on food though. Now they're trying to link it to Taco Bell. They said they're investigating Taco Bell they think that's where it might have originated from. But it's unconfirmed though, so they haven't confirmed that yet. But that was a rumor going around online.
Okay, Jim. Hey, thanks for stopping by, my friend.
All right, I'll catch you later, Joe.
Don't be doing too much work out there in this kind of weather. The air is not good for you, buddy.
Yeah, somebody posted a meme yesterday and said, I survived 9/11, Iraq, Afghanistan. So, lists off a whole bunch of things from 9/11 till now. They were like, I'm not going out because of explosive diarrhea. It's kind of funny though how fast it's spread across 30-something states, but yet they can't figure out where the fuck it came from. They can't seem to narrow it down.
Michigan has more cases of that parasite than all of the rest of the states combined.
You guys were up to 1,500 last time I saw.
Yep.
You guys are probably well over 2,000 cases now.
Yep. And a lot of them were hospitalized.
Well, they said that the last report, I think they said there was only like 8 people that were hospitalized. The rest of them they were able to just give antibiotics to and send them home and go home and fuck their own toilet up for a week.
So the antibiotics killed the parasites?
Yeah, they have the ability to get rid of it. It's not a deadly thing or anything. I mean, it probably would be if it went untreated, but we totally have the medicine to treat that. So it doesn't have to go that far with people. They just take a week's worth of antibiotics and they're good to go.
You betcha, Jim.
They probably shit out the parasite like anything else. I mean, if it was across that many states, there's got to be some kind of connection. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be going out in that though, Paul. Till that starts clearing up. It's getting pretty thick out there.
Yeah, it is. Look at it. You'd swear it was a fog, but it's not. That's smoke. You know, the other thing I noticed is with this smoke in the air, I don't see any squirrels out in my yard.
Oh yeah, the animals though, they know to go hunker down. Because that could fool animals too. They might think that there's a fire near them, even though it could be 100 miles away. Because they're seeing all that smoke, you know. It can make them naturally go into panic mode because they think that the fire is near them.
Yeah, they inherently don't like the fire.
It'll be the smell that puts them off rather than the smoke.
Right. Yeah, all these people out there are biking and walking and running and shit. Like they need to get the fuck out of there and get inside.
Breathing in that stuff, yeah. Because look at all these guys on bikes here. Even though they're electric bikes, they're still breathing in all that smoke.
Could feel like crap at the end of the day walking around in that for a few hours. Might feel like you done smoked a whole pack of cigarettes, like an hour. Hopefully the wind shifts at some point and gives you guys a little bit of relief.
Well, I think a lot of this smoke too is coming from all the way down like Kansas, Oklahoma, and all that kind of stuff because they got some real wildfires going out west.
Well, that's yeah. Well, smoke can go hundreds of miles like that.
Mm. Yeah, don't go out without a COVID mask.
If you want to be 100% safe, you'd literally have to be in a respiratory mask like a damn firefighter.
Yeah.
Or sucking
Walking around
oxygen.
with, that's what I'm saying. You'd have a fresh oxygen bottle.
Yep.
You'd be taking in fresh oxygen while everybody else is breathing all that shit in.
People just went by here on bicycles. I don't know. I don't get it.
Mm.
It's real bad when you start seeing it in your house too, though. We got smoked that bad a couple of times growing up out in the desert when they had wildfires.
Oh, did you? Because the windows were open?
And it came all the way from the west side of the state.
No.
And the smoke blew our area, and it was like that. And you started seeing it in the house for a while. Like it was that smoky.
Moon's at the back door, bugging me. I wanna go out, I wanna go out, I wanna go out. No, you don't.
Say, Jim.
East Coast says. With 96 degrees, he says, meat gives new meaning to the talk about catching fish ready, that's already cooked.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, when the water gets up that warm, that's when you gotta start worrying about storms and shit flaring up. All right, Paul, I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later.
Justin?
Yeah.
What does everybody think in the chat? Is it time to call it? Just let me know, yes or no.
Yeah, I think it is. I've got
Yeah.
a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed early.
Yeah, let's end this.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here, and we'll see all of you again tomorrow.